from a trip to Poland. I spent a whole week in the city of Torun to attend the Kamerimage Film Festival, and it was really fun. I love cinema, I love movies. I went to film school actually. I really enjoyed this year's illustration. It wasn't my first time there. I've been there before in 2021, and it's such a fun festival to attend. Torun is quite a small city and you can basically go anywhere just by walking, and so the festival kind of has this cozy feeling. This is a film festival that is not really dedicated to the directors or the actors. This is more dedicated to the cinematographers. I loved going there 2 years ago and I loved going there this year again. Didn't really film anything because I literally spent the whole week watching movies. I think in total I watched like 16 features or something. I watched amazing movies, some not so much. There's always a lot of Q&As after the movies, mostly with the cinematographers, but sometimes actors and directors also attend and do the Q&As. For example, this year Adam Driver and Willem Dafoe were there. I was able to attend a Q&A with Willem Dafoe for Poor Things, which is an amazing movie. It was directed by Yorgos Lanthimos and it has Emma Stone and Willem Dafoe in it. Yorgos Lanthimos movies are always such a surprise. His storytelling is always very peculiar, and I'm just really excited for all my friends to watch this movie so that we can talk about it because it is really, really amazing. I also really loved Monster by Hirokazu Koreda. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name right, probably not. But it's this Japanese director that usually has really great movies, and I'm always excited whenever he releases a new movie. I was also pleasantly surprised by the movie Maestro. I went to the screening completely blind. I didn't know what the movie was about. I didn't know who directed it. The only thing that I knew was that Carey Mulligan was in the movie, and for me that was enough information to watch the movie. I think she's one of the greatest actresses of all time. It was directed by Bradley Cooper, which was also a surprise. And he's really great in the movie, not only as the main character, but also as the director. And the movie is about the life of the conductor Leonard Bernstein and his wife, Felicia Montalegre, which was an actress, and it's basically their love story. I really enjoyed it. I think it was a very well done movie. I also had the pleasure of watching the latest Sofia Coppola movie, Priscilla. This movie was based on a book that Priscilla wrote, I don't know how long ago, about her relationship with Elvis Presley. And I haven't read the book yet, but I was a bit familiar with some of the things that happened. And some scenes in this movie are really hard and super uncomfortable to watch. But I could not imagine any other person to direct this movie other than Sofia Coppola. I think she did an amazing job telling Priscilla's story. Biographies can be quite tricky, I think, but this movie was simply so freaking good. It's definitely on my top 5 this year. But I gotta say, my favorite movie of the whole festival was All of Us Strangers. I don't really remember the name of the director right now, but I will write it here. But it's with Andrew Scott, our favorite father, and Paul Mescal, which I think is an amazing actor. The movie is just so fucking beautiful, but it's also one of the saddest movies that I've seen. It was a very emotional experience in the screening because a lot of people were crying. I also cried, and I think a lot of people are gonna really relate to this movie on so many levels. This past week, I've been completely immersing myself in writing. I've been editing a script that I wrote in 2020 during the first lockdown. And right now, I'm in the process of editing and redoing a few scenes so that we can show to potential producers. It's basically a simple story about loneliness and the loneliness of living in a big city, but also that specific type of loneliness that you feel when you move away from your home country and you have your life in a completely different country, away from your family and original friends and stuff like that. So it definitely has some stuff from my own experience and from Ze's experience. We developed the idea for the story together and I started writing it. I am actually really proud that I was able to finish it, especially now that I've been editing for the past week. I do feel like it's gotten so much better. The characters definitely have more depth to them. I definitely feel more secure now when it comes to showing this script to producers. Zé will be directing it because this is going to be his last project as a film school student. He was supposed to finish his studies at the film school officially in 2020, but because of the pandemic, everything kind of got postponed. This is literally the last thing that he needs to do in order to receive his diploma. Also, with being super busy with work, we never actually got around with the editing part of the script. But now that I'm actually a little bit more free, I finally managed to set out some time to really immerse myself in the story and properly work on the script. And yeah, it's been a really mentally tiring week, but also very rewarding. I just had so much joy this week working on it, immerse myself in my writing practice and just write every day. It was so much fun. Now I'm just feeling like this sadness that I finished it, but also like this sense of relief for being able to accomplish something that I've been meaning to accomplish for a very long time. Zé hasn't read this new version yet, nor did the producers, so there's probably going to be a few changes after they read, but I'm definitely satisfied with how it is right now. It has officially started snowing. It's not that I hate it, because I do enjoy watching the snow fall, but snow in the city is actually quite disgusting, and I feel like a lot of people romanticize it, and it's not cool, because very quickly it stops being snow and becomes this sludgy brown kind of puddle. And yeah, I really hate it, and it kind of ruins your shoes. And so I am trying to gain the courage to go outside. I really need to go to the store to buy some toilet paper and other stuff for the house. But also I need to go buy cat food because our family is expanding. We are finally adopting a cat. Actually, it's 2 cats. They're sisters and they're coming here tomorrow. Honestly, I'm just so happy. I'm super excited for tomorrow, but I still don't have anything at the house to feed them. I don't have any litter. I know that the person who's been taking care of them until now has a few stuff that she's gonna bring, but I'm not sure what she has and I want to be prepared. So I'm gonna go to the store and buy some essentials. Yeah, I'm super excited. Okay, I got some snacks for the humans. I got hand sanitizer, my deodorant refill. This is some anti-moths stickers, some LED lights because I want to slightly decorate the apartment for Christmas, and some cat food, cat snacks, and these are all made from natural ingredients, no sugar. For the food I got one of each flavor available, and I'm gonna see whatever they like best. And I got a few snacks for them as well. Yeah, I hope they like this. And some natural litter. I'm hungry. The kittens arrived late in the afternoon yesterday and they've been kinda scared. Of course, it's completely normal because this is a completely new environment for them. New smells, new sounds, new places to hide and jump, and yeah, so it's gonna take a little while before they adjust to us and to this apartment. If they were still babies, this process would be so much smoother, but because they are already 6 months old, this transition period can take a while. I mean, they are used to a different place, but also a different person living with them, and so it's gonna take a while for them to get used to us. This one has been quite social and curious. But her sister has been hiding under the bed. Every now and then she pops out, but mostly she's been under the bed all day. But actually this morning when we woke up, they were both sleeping with us on the bed, which was so cute. Yeah, we just gotta be patient and try not to stress them out and respect their boundaries, which is what I've been doing all day, just like trying to slowly interact with them and back off as soon as they don't want to interact anymore. So yeah, but I'm very happy that they're here.